Welcome back to another Sunday Reset. Today, I'm sharing the results of my 60-day walking challenge, what changed, how I'm feeling, and why I'm starting a brand new challenge from November 23rd to December 23rd. I'm also unboxing new sneakers and setting myself up to feel healthy, grounded, and strong moving into the holidays. Let's get into it. For the past 60 days, I committed to walking every single day. Some days were longer walks, some days were slow and casual, but I showed up. This challenge wasn't perfect, and that's what I want to emphasize. I did a lot of casual walking. I wasn't pushing for speed. I wasn't pushing for the 10,000 steps every day. I just focused on moving my body daily, getting fresh air, and staying consistent. And the consistency paid off. My pants size dropped a little, and I'm back into this pair that used to feel snug. It feels good to see progress from something so simple as walking every day for 60 days. I feel lighter and more grounded. It just wasn't the physical progress, but the mental clarity and daily walking, and also seeing that progress that really paid itself off for me. So I'm starting a brand new challenge from November 23rd to December 23rd, a full month leading into the holidays. And this time I'm switching it up. I'm going to be doing both indoor and outdoor walking. So I'm going to finish today's walk and enjoy the fresh air outside, and then head to pick up a pair of brand new sneakers. So I'll show you what I got. So I'm back from my walk, and also I made a run to Pacers to pick up some new sneakers for this walking challenge. And guys, I really am. I'm super excited about this walking challenge because jumping into, I talked a little bit about, I talked about the 60-day walking challenge, and it was good. But now it's time to get back to truly putting some exertion into my walking. I will say this, on my previous walking challenges, I used to sweat. And so today I got a light sweat, which makes me feel great. I want to get back to really putting a little bit more exertion and effort into my walking over these next 30 days. From November 23rd to December 23rd. And for me to just kick things off on the right foot, I had to go get a new pair of sneakers. I definitely plan to walk every day over these next 30 days, but guys, I'm going to be focused on both an indoor and an outdoor walking because we're starting to get into inclement weather. It's super dark in the mornings, so I may not be able to get out very early in the morning. So if that's the case, I will be doing an indoor walking workout, as well as mixing that up with my outdoor walking workouts. Walking has just been so key for me from the moment I launched my channel. I started walking for weight loss, and I'm back to that mindset of walking for weight loss, for fat loss, for my overall health, for good digestion, to get good sleep. So this is the kickoff and the end of the year walking challenge that I've been waiting for. So let's do an unboxing. I can show you guys my new sneakers, what I picked up, and then I want to talk a little bit about my diet and what I'm going to be doing over the next 30 days. Okay, so let's do an unboxing. Here is my bag, and if you know me, you know I love New Balance. So I got another pair of New Balance. And guys, I am just a creature of habit. I love my New Balance 860s. Here it is. I love these shoes. And I'm not sure if you remember from my last visit or maybe one of my visits to Pacers, I worked with someone on the team who actually measured my foot, talked to me about the right type of sneakers I should have. So I worked with the same person. I really enjoyed working with her, and I was able to get another pair. I'm so excited. And one of the things that we discussed was getting a backup pair of sneakers. The ones I wanted, they didn't have in store. So I'm actually gonna order them online, because what I'm gonna do is just go between two pairs of sneakers. One thing that she told me was, when you give like your, if you go between sneakers, and for anybody who's like a runner or does a lot, feel free to comment below. But I know she had mentioned it gives your, like this shoe an opportunity to bounce back. So yeah, I want to have another pair. So I'll be ordering those online. So yes, I got these guys, super excited. I was still wearing my old sneakers today, but I'm about to transition into my new sneakers. One other thing I got, and it's so important, guys, is make sure you get good quality socks. Y'all know where I stand. You know who I love. Balega. I love them. I will talk about them to the end of time. This is my favorite. But I also got some features elite. I got the light cushion. I wish I had got I wish I had gotten the heavier, the maximum cushion, but sometimes I like the light cushion sock, because their max cushion, sometimes it's like too heavy. But yeah, so these were the features, elite and the Balega hidden comfort. So make sure you have definitely quality socks, guys. It makes a difference between getting, rubbing against your foot, being comfortable in your shoes, being able to walk for longer. So I definitely say it's worth the investment to get quality socks. These last a while. I go through so many of them because I'm constantly walking. But yes, you definitely want to have this. And then of course, guys, the usual one thing that I got away from during my 60-day walking challenge was always doing a warm up and a cool down. Over these next 30 days, I will be doing a warm up and a cool down every single day. I will not miss a day, because that's important to prevent injury. And thank God I have not been injured. I didn't get an injury, but I want to make sure, especially now, since I want to like get a little bit of a light sweat in or more sweat in, and get more of my heart rate up. I definitely want to make sure I do that. And also hydration, guys. I talk about that a lot on this channel, but you definitely want to make sure you're hydrated before you walk. If you want to carry a water bottle with you, or water with you, or whatever you drink during your walk, like to sip on. But I usually try to be super hydrated before my walk, and then I make sure I get hydrated right after my walk. So those are big keys for me and my big takeaways for this 30-day walking challenge. Finally, guys, I want to talk about my diet over the next 30 days. And I know we're coming into holiday season. There'll be holiday parties. I actually am going to 3 different holiday parties. And of course, my office holiday party. Going out with friends for brunch or lunch or dinner. So definitely keeping all of that in mind. I am definitely, one thing I've noticed, because like I said, the 60-day walking challenge, it was great. But I ate a lot of, like, I think I talked to you guys about, I brought dairy back, a lot of things back into my diet, which is great. But I've just been having more like joint pain, whereas I didn't have it before when I was really conscious of what I'm eating. And yeah, just more joint pain. And also, of course, I'm always focused on gut health. So I am definitely going to be focused on an anti-inflammatory diet, or at least eating a lot of anti-inflammatory foods. Um, Lots of turmeric, ginger, berries. Yeah, just leafy greens, my beans, a lot of whole foods, a lot of plant-based meals, just a lot of just like really healthy, clean. And even when I go out, I want to go back to reviewing the menu ahead of time so I know what I'm going to eat. And also I'm more conscious about what I'm putting into my body. Even with the holidays and holiday parties, there's still a way to eat as healthy as possible and stay with my weight loss and fat loss goals. And I would say it's a lot of fat loss because I've started losing some weight, but I want to get that extra layer of fat off, particularly before we go into the deep winter. So one of the things that I'm bringing back, guys, I went and got a whole bunch of bottles of and I've shown this so much on my channel, the Gold Thread. They're plant-based tonics. This is the Turmeric Radiance. I love this drink. It's great for inflammation and optimizing digestion. I absolutely love it. It has the turmeric, it has the ginger, it has a bunch of other plant herbs in it that just make me feel good. So I will be drinking these. And guys, also I'm moving to more warming meals, almost predominantly warming meals, warming drinks, back to having like warm water in the morning, warm lemon water, warm lemon ginger water. That makes me feel really, really good. I actually had that this morning before I ate my oats. And another thing I bought, guys, was the traditional, this is another brand of tea that I love, the traditional medicinals. This is the turmeric and ginger, and it says here is supports joint support plus digestion. So I will be drinking this regularly, as well as, like I said, eating an anti-inflammatory diet, lots of whole foods. And yeah, guys, and definitely I will be showing like vlogs throughout, just keeping you guys updated on this walking challenge. I know quite a few of you have asked, how much have I been walking? One of the things that I did was I got rid of my watch. It was old. I had it for like 12 years. So I am buying a new one. So I will be tracking my steps. I don't necessarily have step goals. I really don't. I think for the first time, I don't want to put a lot of pressure. One thing I discussed with my doctor is all of this pressure to like do 10,000 steps a day, 12,000 steps a day. What I will say is I'm going to make sure I get in a good walk, preferably first thing in the morning. I want to make sure I get a light sweat. I definitely want to make sure I'm moving my arms, I'm moving my joints. I do a good warm up, I do a cool down, I stay hydrated, I eat anti-inflammatory foods, and I would say that's like the big thing for my walk. But I will get a new watch and track my steps in the vlogs just to show you guys how many steps, or how much I'm walking each day. So yeah, so guys, I cannot wait. I'm about to drink this now and then I'm going to be making a cup of this tea every night before I go to bed. And I would like to drink, I want to do at least 2 cups a day. So one like maybe midday, but definitely every night is how I'm going to drink this, just so it's one of the last things I put in my body for joint support and digestion. So guys, I'm going to end today's video. I just want to say thank you so much for joining me today, and comment below if you're going to take part in the walking challenge. Come on guys, we can do this. 30 days, moving our body every single day, walking both indoors and outdoors. So remember that indoors and outdoors, and just movement. If you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share the video. If maybe you have some friends or family who you're like, yeah, let's do this walking challenge with Angie. Share the video. Let's all do this. November 23rd to December 23rd. Let's live our best lives. Let's walk, let's eat healthy. And yeah, and then I'll keep you guys definitely posted along the way. So I hope everyone has a great day, and I'll see you in my next video.